Hi, it's been a while. I know, don't ask questions. I have a new video coming soon that will explain where I've been, but this video was filmed in August. I know it's January. Actually, tomorrow's February, so whatever. But, I have short hair now. Look, this isn't even as short as it was when I cut it. I cut it in October. But I'm gonna cut it again soon because it's getting longer than I like it to be. And I know that sounds insane when you're gonna look back at this video and be like, your hair was down to your waist. What do you mean? Anyway, ignore that, please. I'm gonna explain where I've been in a little while. Just, here's a video! Woo!
It's 1947, remember that. Everybody, my name is Tori and welcome back to my channel. So, everything's different. I'm back where I used to record my videos, except now you're seeing the top of the bookshelf. I am standing up now, and there's really no real reason for it, just two very small reasons. One, I have a lot of energy and I want to jump around, so I stood up so I can move around a lot. Don't ask me why I have a lot of energy, because I really don't know. And two, I have a really cute outfit on, and I wanted to show it off. This video is going to be very chaotic. I'm apologizing for that in advance. So I decided I'm just going to do a quick little unhaul because I thought that would be fun. Also, mostly because I just keep getting rid of books anyway, so I'm like, might as well make a video out of it, you know? So half of these books I already decided I was getting rid of, so I'm just going to breeze through those real quick. I am getting rid of The Princess Plot and The Princess Trap. Yes, that was right. By, Kirsten Boy, I think. My neighbor, fun fact, most of the books that I originally got in this bookshelf, honestly, most of them aren't here anymore, but most of how I started my book collection was my older cousins and my neighbors, 6 to 10 years older than me. They were like, hey, I don't need these books anymore. I'm going to college. Do you want them? I was like, sure. My neighbor gave me these. I never read them. Don't know what to do with them. Those are going away. The next book I'm getting rid of is How to Act Like a Kid by Henry Hodges. Ugh, this is at such an awkward angle. Can I step back? There we go. Now I don't have to bend anymore and I'll just extend my arms, I guess. I got it at like an acting workshop I went to when I was really little. And this is about, you know, just being a child on Broadway, which I'm not really a child anymore. And I doubt I'm gonna be on Broadway anytime soon. I never read it. I read the first couple chapters. It was kind of... It's an advice book. I don't read advice books. One thing is, it is signed though, so like I kind of feel bad getting rid of it, but like, I'm never gonna read it. It's just taking up space on my shelf. I could give it to some other kid who could get use out of it. I don't know, some other aspiring actor. Also, I'm going to school for acting right now, so like I don't need that. The next book I'm getting rid of is Adultolescence by Gabby Hanna. I'm sorry, I bought this like when it first came out. I was like, I'm gonna try it, I'm gonna read it. Don't judge me, I'm getting rid of it now. The next book I'm getting rid of is... I forgot what this was called. The next book I'm getting rid of is The Third Twin by C.J. Omalalu. I'm extremely sorry. I definitely butchered that name. I very much apologize. I don't know. I read it a couple years ago. I enjoyed it. This one is a murder mystery. Not murder, well, it's kind of a murder mystery. So these two twins, Lexi and Ava, made up this third sister, Alicia, when they were younger. They would like pretend that they had a third sister. So they like kind of stopped doing that when they got older, and then when they got to high school, I think it's like their senior year, there's this girl that keeps popping up saying like, I'm Alicia, I'm your third sister, and they're like, what's going on? It was good, it was interesting, but I just don't see myself rereading it. The next book I'm gonna get rid of is This Is Where It Ends by Marie Knieskamp. I had this in my wrap-up a little while ago. I didn't enjoy this book very much. And of course, while I cannot speak for accurate representation of any of the characters, a lot of people have said this isn't good representation of minority groups, this isn't good representation of survivors of school shootings, so I didn't enjoy the story, I didn't enjoy the writing enough to keep it, and all those factors also brought in, yeah, I'm getting rid of this. The last book that I already decided I was getting rid of, I don't think needs any explanation. Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. You've seen my... I'm not even joking when I say this. I have been trying to work on a script for just a rant review about this book. I've been trying to work on that script for probably 3 months now. I can't, because I can't even put into words how much I cannot stand Eleanor. Oh my god. Because of course, like I said, with This Is Where It Ends, I personally cannot speak for representation. But simply speaking about characterization and just likable characters, Eleanor just isn't likable. She's not likable. I cannot stand her. And then the writing, just the writing style is real weird, and I just, nope. His almond eyes, his beautiful almond eyes. Oh my god. I'm on the floor now. Now I'm going to just kind of look through my bookshelf and figure out what books I might want to get rid of as well. And I am looking at the camera now, and I'm also realizing this video has probably been crooked the entire time. I'm so sorry. There we go. Now you can see me better. I might get rid of The Amazing Book Is Not on Fire, just cause, I don't know, that was a different time in my life, you know? Not yet, at least. Maybe. I have 2 copies of the book Thief, but I love both of them, and both of them hold very important meanings to me. So I don't think I could really get rid of either one. Let me move my pan flute. I don't know if I want to get rid of Charlotte's Web. Because, like, it's a cute story, but it's also the movie tie-in edition, and I really don't like movie tie-ins. Also, I read it already, and I'm not gonna reread it. I don't know. Maybe a different time. Maybe everything? I don't know. Why are you here? You're not supposed to be here. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of Into the Water by Paula Hawkins, which I know that I just, like in one of my last videos, I just said that I'm gonna read this before the year's out. No, I'm not. I remember I tried reading this at the end of 8th grade, which is over 1.5 years ago. I just couldn't get into the writing style. It kept jumping from so many different perspectives. You could tell there were 3 main characters, but then out of nowhere you would get like some random side character, and that random side character would speak super cryptically and you would have no idea what they were even trying to say. I couldn't get into the writing style. Even when I was completely focused on this book, I still was rereading sentences over and over trying to understand what they were saying. Okay. This book is called Starring Sally J. Friedman as Herself by Judy Blume. This is another one of those books that my neighbor gave me. I have had this book for who knows how many years. I'm gonna guess, how old am I, 15? 6 or 7 years now. I have had this book for 6 or 7 years, and I haven't read it. And every time I pick it up, and I'm like, I'm gonna get rid of this now, I reread the back, and I'm like, oh, but I need to read it.
Look out, Florida. Here comes Sally J. Friedman. When her family moves to Miami Beach for the winter of 1947, Sally is excited and nervous at the same time. It will be a new adventure, but how often will she see her father, who has to stay in New Jersey for work? And what will school be like in Florida? And will she make new friends? These worries don't stop Sally from creating her wonderful stories. One minute she's a famous movie star or a brilliant detective. The next, she's found the Latin lover of her dreams, her classmate Peter Hornstein.
He's Latin and his last name's Hornstein.
And what about the Friedman's neighbor, old Mr. Zavodsky, who looks suspiciously like Hitler in disguise? It's 1947, remember that. There are so many things to worry and wonder about, but whatever happens, Sally's year in Miami Beach will be absolutely unforgettable.
It sounds so interesting, and I love Judy Blume, but I've just never gotten around to reading it. I'm gonna read this. This is going to be the next book I read. I'm gonna make a reading vlog about it so you can hold me to it. There we go. Oh my god, why did that happen? That's it. Yeah, that's it. Oh, okay. Well, that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was, I was gonna say I hope it wasn't too chaotic, but no, I hope it was. I hope this was very chaotic. If you want any of these books, if you want them or if you found them interesting or anything, let me know. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter. My DMs are open if you want to contact me for any of these books. Hey, you can also find me on my music channel where I upload covers and original songs. It's just my name. It's just Tori Dillon. Go check that out. That's also linked in the description. And any of the ones that don't go, any of the ones that people aren't interested in, they will be going to a local library, or I will be giving them back out into my community. Just as my neighbors gave them to me, I will give them to my new neighbors or my new younger cousins. Who knows? I hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope you are having an amazing, amazing day. And this is Tori, signing off. The next book I'm getting rid of is How to Act Like a Kid by Henry Hudson. Not Henry Hudson, Henry Hudson.